Hey everyone, this is Giancarlo Veronini coming to you from EA's pre-TGS event. I am joined by Patrick Bach, who's going to tell us a little bit about Battlefield Bad Company 2. So what are we seeing on display here today?
What we're showing here is actually a new multiplayer map that we haven't shown before, and it's hands-on, so everyone can try it. It's called Atacama Desert, so it's of course a desert setting. And we're showing off some new cool vehicles, some new destruction effects, and just trying out the game.
So in terms of introducing new vehicles and things like that, I mean, how do you balance it all out? I mean, do you ever get to a point where you're like, we can't put this in, it's just way too overpowered?
Yes, it's actually a secret how we do it, but I'll tell you. But the point is that we try to put things into the game that actually makes sense, but you also want some drama, so you don't want everything to be small and have only infantry, for instance, because that makes it too simple. You want the big tanks and you want the small ATVs and the big aggressive attack helicopters. So it's more of a balancing question on how would it play out in the real world? How would you take out the chopper? How would the chopper take out a tank? How would an infantry guy have the chance against a tank? So it's the rock, paper, scissors gameplay that we're trying to refine over and over again.
So it seems like in this map here there's a lot of open spaces, but what's your ideal way of playing this map?
Yeah, so the goal for this map is to give variation to the different play styles that you can have. So if you're a tanker, you have big open areas where the tanks can roam around. There are several tanks that you can use. If you like choppers, you have this big overview of the whole map, so it's easy to find a good position to take out tanks or infantry. And if you're infantry, you can easily find a good hiding position in the small villages of this map. So we want to give everyone a piece of everything, but since it's a Battlefield game, you can't win the map if you just play it one way. You need to use all different angles of the Battlefield rock, paper, scissors gameplay to master the map.
So can you talk a little bit about some of the improvements that have been made over the original game, whether it's in terms of forming squads or things like that?
Yeah, so one of the areas that we've improved a lot in is the squad play. So we're adding a lot of features to if you want to play as a squad, it should be a smoother experience. So for instance, it's easier to create a squad, it's easier to spawn in on squad members. You can also have context-sensitive commands that you can send to the squad, and we have achievements and awards for different squad play tactics. Other things is improved vehicles. We made sure that they have better physics models, they look better, they play better. We improved the destruction in the game, of course. So what we call Destruction 2.0, where you can actually not only punch holes in walls like you could in the last game, you can actually take down full buildings now, turning them into rubble. And you can also chip away small pieces from covers. For instance, we have like wooden fences is a good example, where you can actually chip off small pieces of the wooden fence to reveal the enemy hiding behind.
So theoretically, if you had a sniper inside of enemy sniper inside of a building, you could just send the helicopter in to take out the building entirely.
Yeah, that's exactly what we wanted to do. We don't want to give snipers the opportunity to have a perfect hiding spot. So if you find the sniper, you can take him out, even if he's inside the building. You just take the whole building down.
And can you talk a little bit about the different classes and the loadouts that you can have for them?
Yeah, so we have 4 base classes that you can choose from. One of them is completely new, and that's the medic class, for instance. What you can do when you go into the kit layout, you can actually swap out the primary gun, the secondary gun, the gadgets. You have specializations that will improve different features of your soldier, so you can actually tweak your soldier to fit your playstyle, and that's actually really, really cool.
And when can we expect this game to come out?
This game will be out early March 2010 on the PS3, Xbox 360 and PC.
Great, thank you for joining us.